9. 25. I don't know why I didn't. Hang on, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously and they set the clock to 12 o'clock and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience and that you're paying attention. I don't even know. I don't have any way of knowing if the times you said are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been cooperating, since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the screen, see the screen, set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Aww, so sweet, so sweet. We love that. Aw. Stanley Parable 2. Yavnar didn't do all that good, so we're just gonna private that one.
He's in the shower, dude.
I think it's Dad.
No? Dad's literally in the room fixing a bike.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Yep, I got a copyright claim on both my Undertale games. I'm an Undertale gameplay.
From what?
Fucking zero clue, honestly.
It tells you.
It's every single battle. Megalovania the most. That the Kuda? Oh, that's the Vesper. That's not skill. The Vesper took zero fucking skill to use.
That's not the Vesper, bro.
That's not the. Yeah, it is. That's not the VMP.
It's not either.
What is it?
It's the...
Search up Vesper. Black Ops 3. I swear to God, that's the Vesper. If I can't remember. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, the Vesper looks different.
It's the Weaver.
The Weevil, that even has a stupid name.
The Weaver was the worst weapon in the game, and Aaron actually found some good use in it.
This is the story of a
It's not the worst weapon in the game. That
No,
goes to
it is the worst weapon.
No,
damage.
the Marshals do.
Big building where he was employee number
The Marshals with the suppressor literally do zero damage.
Employee number 427's
They fixed
job
that.
was simple. He
It's
sat
a
at his
long time ago.
Okay. Welcome back. I got a trophy. Quit the game and then start it once again. Peek, like always.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
You think if I go outside the window with the bucket, something different will happen?
Knuckles, Radical Randy, and Billy Badass.
Stanley
Radical Randy, what is this?
cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
I'll see if the bucket and I do anything different.
Like, you're in my hallway,
Whispered the
George,
bucket into
Billy.
Stanley's ear. We've done it.
And
We've
you
escaped from
didn't
that
think
dull
Billy-
office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can
I like that
reveal
song.
to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its
What?
history.
I'm getting the
of
bucket's
countless
life.
wars it witnessed,
Oh.
desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein.
I'm gonna go
Of sadness and
you-
regret, and the many years
Yeah,
it
hire
spent
the
dwelling
TV
on the
just to
actions
be
it
it.
might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
What?
Said the bucket.
Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I
There's
was
no way
young
there's that-
back then and could not conceive the ramifications of no.
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid. You are a bucket. This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
I think Stanley's
As
done
Stanley
lost
screamed and
it.
screamed and screamed, the bucket
Stanley
revealed its
done
true
lost
form,
it.
transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
The bucket killed me.
My God.
Oh,
Stanley,
no, Stanley killed the
you
bucket.
did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Bucket. I don't care if you're evil.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You know what we're gonna do it this time? We're gonna do the bucket ending that we're gonna have Bucket with me now, so we're not alone anymore.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon...
Figler and Marines, I love this name.
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Is that the Kuda?
Oh, you're wrong again.
I can't tell. It's like the VMP or the Kuda. I can't tell.
Neither. Those are your two favorite guns or what?
Yeah, there actually are. If you check my most used weapon,
Why had he taken that risk?
if you check, they use the same sound effect. I shit you not. That's the same sound effects that they use for the VMP and the Kuda. No, the VMP mainly. The Kuda has a different.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Oh, it's the,
He looked
why do
down
I
at
not
bucket in
remember
his
the
arms.
scorpion
Am I
sound,
crazy?
looks like a...
Asked the bucket.
The MSMC.
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
How are you gonna know what weapon it is and still
Usually
fumble
the
it?
bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these.
Hold on.
He held the bucket
Let me play the
close,
sound with
yet
the
felt
Kuda.
none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
I know what the
And
coup
that's
is.
when Stanley
How long
realized,
ago do you think I
this
played this
isn't my
game?
bucket.
A while ago,
It's
I
just a
was...
normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding
It's the same
presence
exact
of his
sound.
bucket. Indeed. Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Hit marker
Now he felt himself floating off the ground.
It don't sound nothing the same.
He exclaimed, "Without my bucket, I've gone truly
I
mad.
know you'd be
Where is
good.
it? I must find it."
Oh, my
Far
bucket
off
fell out of my hands while I wasn't looking!
calling to him.
Bro, this gun goes.
Stanley, it's me.
This Kuda goes.
The bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one
Yeah,
bucket
look,
after
you
the
look.
next.
Bucket,
None
bucket.
of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
My
He
bucket.
had to find the bucket.
Oh,
he
hi.
had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his
I just
sanity.
said, where's my
And then
bucket?
suddenly,
What are you yapping about?
he knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming
You're
from. The
geeking.
real bucket was inside of him all along.
The bucket's inside of me. I did not consent to that.
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
There's no way that's an ending in itself. You're actually lying.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh yeah, because I went crazy and
Mariella
died.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on
What?
this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
So this
Right
is just like
away,
all the
she
bucket
knew what
endings,
the
right? So they
problem
just
was.
do each and every
This
ending
man
with the bucket.
had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How
Stanley
cruel
forgot
the
his
world
bucket
can
at
be.
home, and that's why he went crazy in this
She
ending.
hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
She backflipped all the way to work, dude.
If I had a cool ass bucket like that too, I would too.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
That one right there. I'm not a perfect person.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I wonder if there's Nexus mods.
All right, are we going up or down? Are we going up or down? Oh, I love this song. Is this copyrighted? I'm curious. Regardless, I'm still gonna figure out this fucking. Look, this game kind of chill and there's no narrator. Oh. Go down. Up. Dang. Did this take me, like, nowhere at all? How am I back here again? Another figurine in here? No.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
Yeah.
any human life.
I love this
Crushed by the
game.
weight
Wait,
of
no,
this
it's
revelation,
2,
Stanley may have broken down into an
8,
emotional dumpster fire
4,
if not for the soothing
6.
presence of the bucket.
Wait, no.
Even
2,
now, in his
8,
darkest of hours,
5,
did the bucket's
6. I can't remember
warmth
the
and
password.
guiding light pierce the dark
Actually, what was the
clouds
password
of
again? 2, 8,
confusion
like
and chaos.
45 or 40.
It would be with it, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
You like my bucket of
Yes,
comfort and
this
safety,
is
Dad?
certainly the most logical explanation.
How do you not like the bucket of comfort and safety? Look, it even has my name on it. Property of Stanley. I even got 5 out of 6 figurines. Oh. I'm not a perfect
The elevator
person.
raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Did they ever make the edit? I just remembered that I was supposed to see an edit, and like I never got it.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Should I hit the escape button, or should I hit the escape route, or not? Actually, not. Me and Bucket are just gonna leave. We're gonna do this the right way. The way God intended it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Which place has
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I'm guessing it has to be like over here somewhere.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley
Yeah,
nearly
see,
dropped the
fucking yeah.
bucket in shock.
There's Stanley's right there,
Everyone in
427.
the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
What is bro watching? Employee 427. Wonder who that could be.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He
That sucks. Two people in this company got
His
fired.
one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
You know what that says?
And as the
down there?
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
And the Bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system. That's actually the realest shit ever. You know what? I stand with Bucket here. I mean, who wouldn't want to take down the system, realistically? Like honestly, I just think it's so realistic. Like, a Bucket could do anything. You know what I mean? There's no number 4, and I'm actually mad about that. I've been looking for number 4 for fucking God knows how long, and it's like, really? Oh, wait, I think I just found it. I think I just found it. Do I get anything for pushing all the buttons? Hold on, let's see. Gas number 4. 1, 2. I want to see if I get it for this. 3. Oh. I guess not. My bad, I guess. I'm trying to push all the buttons. Anyways, let me continue on with the story and do the other ending.
When at last they came to the source of the room's... Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes! They had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to
Bucket's
sneeze
so
in
real for
every
that. I'd
cultural
want to learn
life.
to roller skate
Both
too
of
if I
them
didn't
wanted to
already know how to
begin watching a
skateboard.
movie, any movie,
Because
but
low-key,
then stop
any
it
kind of
halfway
skating is fun.
through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support. What? Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Excuse me?
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
Wild.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
That actually makes me so sad. Stanley couldn't leave.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
I
it
was
mean?
speedrunning this and
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
meeting today in the meeting room. Okay. This time is an actual meeting in the meeting room. We're good.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
There will be a reward for finding them all. Somewhere both the red and blue. Oh, I know exactly where this is at.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Pretty little flowers. I say for hour. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. No more narrator, yes.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
This time I guess we're just gonna wait. This time we're gonna go down. I can only imagine like the squishy noise that it makes in those like Instagram reels. What should I yap about? Loki? Bucket is my goat. I think that's what we're gonna... What? I can't read that at all. It's like way too little, way too big.
Yeah, you know they're gonna make a season 4 of The Last of
Stepping
Us?
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
It's
discover
called like
not
the
an
Chopped of
indication
Us on
any human
Instagram.
life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all
Knew all.
along? Was
Who
the
cares?
bucket guiding him?
Open the door already,
This
we're
is
going
certainly the
in.
most logical explanation.
Bro, why are all these randoms popping up on my Snapchat? I don't even know you. Oh, suggested friend this, suggested friend that. Stop suggesting shit. Actually, I do know one of these recommended people. I did. Whoa.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind
Escape.
Control. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death. The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and
The
get back on
bucket's
track.
talking to me, guys. It's
At
telling
this
me
point,
stuff in my
Stanley and the
head.
bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very
I don't know if
painful
you're somehow
death
able to
for each
chat
of
or
them.
even want to press 2 if you can see. Just type 2 in the chat if you guys can like hear the bucket screaming to you. Screaming incoherent and inconsistencies. All these illegitimacies and theories all just screaming in your head. Or maybe I'm just delusional, but Bucket and I, we're best friends. I can hear him screaming my name. Ah, it's that one song. Ah, copyright.
As the
Ah,
machine whirred
I'm
into
so scared.
motion
That's why
and
I'm being
Stanley and the bucket
loud.
inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the
I hate
bucket's
kid.
warmth
I
and
hate
comfort
kid.
had turned out to
I
be.
hate
To be sure,
kid.
it puts the
What?
mind and the
I
soul at
hate
ease to
Kid
embrace the
Leori. Holy
bucket, but what
shisa, that
use
took
is a
me too
sense
long
of
to say.
ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself,
What is what
and he sort
build?
of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Yo, what is this guy's
Farewell,
build,
Stanley.
yo? No, but he's low-key a goat.
That's how all the
Farewell,
FIFA players
Stanley,
are in the
cried the
game.
narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led
Like every
helplessly into the
FIFA character
enormous metal
that people don't
jaws.
take seriously ends
In a
up being
single
goated.
visceral
What?
instant, the bucket's life
In
came to
FIFA,
an end
Dan
as
we
it
play
was
on my account at
crushed
his house,
violently to death.
and I made my character build real goofy, and it worked. Yo, I'm alive.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Well, let me read the obituary for Bucket. The Bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You're standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void, but through the exhibit in front of you, mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history with the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in the dark, in ignorance and the darkness? I was gonna say in the ignorance and darkness. I'm so big brain, guys. Guys, I'm so big brain. Anyways,
Can
look
you
at my
see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his
I'll do it
own?
again.
Can you see the hubris that blinded him?
Inferno Bucket,
Can
a
you
replica
see
of the
that the
Inferno
bucket
Bucket,
is
which in the
far
medieval
more
era was
noble
so
than
powerfully
Stanley will
healing
ever
that
be
it
in
drove
his short
citizens of
life?
nations to war. With another one, and another. For control of it. Billions died, yet in spite of it all, simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Is there another bucket over here? Oh my god, there's caveman paintings. We're going through the bucket lore here, guys. If you guys don't like bucket lore, click off now. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we don't know about how long. This cave drawing depicts an early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which the time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity worthy of its treasures. Look at our bucket here. So beautiful. Look at animals and humans alike. We all love the bucket.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However, the clearer our grasp of the bucket may be, however clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitability. is for good. Bucket! Oh, wait. I touched the bucket. I don't think I was supposed to do that.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
I'm not putting the bucket down. I don't care.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new
Goodbye,
vision.
cool world. Wait, does that mean I get no more bucket? Don't tell me that.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Oh, Aaron just texted you on Discord.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble
Wait,
bucket,
what?
a committed bucket, a bucket of
yeah,
culture
that was
and
quite the flip.
distinction.
Input received. Alright, cool, so that's back. Next one.
Stanley clutched
The
the bucket
door
tightly
was
to his...
right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
I can't like glitch onto the chair.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
This is the confusion ending, right? I
Good,
think so.
Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Is
You
this a
see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
is this a
We've come together here because we
intervention
care
area?
about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters
It's
from
the
the
wait.
first game.
I
like
just
the
realized this is one of my
Adventure Line and the
friends.
Broom
Look,
Closet.
it's the
Because
broom
that's
closet.
what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
We're not doing it. We're staying. I don't want to do it. Didn't we like burn this thing at some point? And what's this mannequin doing? Isn't this the fire from our boss's room? Maybe I could fit. I can't fit the time. Official Rick Astley. I think it's time for the intervention for all the crack you do. I mean, bucket. What? Gang. I don't touch that, gang. I don't do any of that.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows
I hate
where
this
it'll
line.
go off
I
to
hate this
next?
line.
Oh,
I hate this
and it
line. It's
played
not
some
straight. It's
silly
not a
music
line.
as well.
Okay, I kind of like this music. Why did the official Rick Astley comment that? What the hell? What the hell is this? Oh, the phone.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, he
It's
said
as
that because
classic now
I
as it was
didn't
back
go.
then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more
Dickwad.
content exactly like this. But if we want to do that,
It looks
you're
like I
going to
can't
have
get
to
out
give
of this
something up.
one. I should have just went straight. Is the phone gonna ring? Look, yeah, that song's a banger.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
No.
True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to
No.
me it already feels as though it's
Can't
been
make me
part
do
of the
this.
cast all along.
I'm addicted
Don't
to
you
the
agree?
bucket, gang.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
What if I don't want it? What if, like, I just never go in?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
And it won't destroy shit. It's gonna do nothing.
A character with only one personality trait deserved to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters.
No.
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets
Save the
is so
bucket?
dense
Yeah, that's what I'm
with
gonna do.
complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
I gotta
What
check your
other
YouTube
object in
profile
this
picture.
game
I'm sorry, I
can
gotta
you
click on my
even
own
say
stream
that
just to
about?
see this.
The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay,
I really gotta
the
see that
Bucket
profile
Destroyer
picture,
is
because
getting
that's
very
crazy.
upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer
Imagine that was
until
actually-
you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they
Why
want.
does he look so
Hurry
old
and
in that? I look down for less than a second and I get blown up. My entire account was made for one stupid.
The Bucket
You know what?
Destroyer, my
That's
prized
so fair.
creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such
That's so fair.
marvelous
Actually,
things
this
with you.
whole
Tell
account
such
was made based just to make
spellbinding
friends
stories
from
about you.
the
All
Undertale
of it
community.
squandered now.
That didn't work,
Goodbye,
kinda. I mean,
dear
I got
friend.
137 subs, but
moment in time
none of them
that
check
you
in
were
at all.
here,
Or some of them do, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, kind of confusing. But I don't mind it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where it's like,
You're like another Jimmy
People.
Tough Knuckles, bro. Look.
wait, what's the Timmy Tough Knuckles? Timmy Tough Knuckles. You know that hurt. Bro really slammed his hand into the thing and decided, oh yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yo,
Oh,
where are
oh,
these guys,
wait,
bro?
it's this one. Where?
CJ655.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any
What?
time you
The
believe you are
dangers of
listening to a
recorded
recorded
messages?
message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
I was into Choco Tail by Huang Pominator back when Undertale AUs were. That's so real. Okay. Hear me out. Just hear me out, okay? Now I'm gonna get shit for this. But Sans, right? Sans. What do I even? How do I even say this? Jesus Christ! I feel so. Now I thought Sans from Mafia Tale was really hot. Same thing with Muffet. Don't know why Muffet was like one of my childhood crushes. I have a very vast and weird variety of childhood crushes.
This was not the correct way to the meeting.
But like my fresh Sans, like the one in my profile, like the whole character off this account, he's also like my biggest crush. I was the weirdest of all.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Maybe
this better
coffee?
than the meeting room? Yeah. No, never mind. The
But
bucket was
I mean,
wrong.
it's just one of those
Stanley
weird
took the door on
things.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
Hell yeah, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Hola, Rex. I love that profile picture. It's so valid.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Oh, that's just my sweater because
Cargo lift, yes.
it doesn't have a hoodie
Go
thingy, so I
there.
can't hang
Go
it.
to good, said the bucket. Now ride the
I had
lift
so many
all the way
Undertale
to
when I was
the top.
little.
There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not
Good.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
This is why I like
and
doing
he
small
unthinkingly
streaming
did
content,
whatever
because
the
you
bucket
get to meet
asked.
chill people like these guys. Very fun, very fun. Like, it's very nice to meet people. You know what I mean?
In here,
Like,
said the bucket.
go into this
I
dark
love
room
T-Spud
over
and
here.
shut. I love
Stanley
Stanley
once again
Critical Ultra
obeyed
Deluxe, and they showed up in
blindly.
my signature. Really? I wouldn't even think that I'd get into anybody's suggestions, mainly because I have a bunch of copyright claims for my Undertale streams, and some of my old Fortnite ones that I had to freaking archive, and I don't see it myself getting monetized anywhere or anytime soon. Like,
Now pick
I
up
used to
the
stream
phone.
Said the
TSP
bucket.
on Switch,
Pick up the
so
phone.
yeah, exactly.
And it will
Like,
take us
it's
back
so
home,
fun.
where we can go about life.
Like, it's one of my favorite things. I actually prefer small
This
streamers
is
because
the
it's just
sad
much more
story
chill.
of
That's
a
so
man
real.
named Stanley
I mean, like,
and his
because it's
bucket. Once
yeah, I'm
upon
not
a
recommending
time,
vision.
I gave
That's so
Stanley a
sick. I like
bucket
that a lot.
because I thought he
But
was
that's the thing.
lonely
Like,
and could
I
use
like
a
being
friend.
chill with everybody. You know,
And
like
then, very
it's the whole point of why I
he
stream.
began
It's
to
like
believe
really
the
fun.
bucket could speak to him.
As you can see, I try to convey my emotion through crouching. I'm sorry if it looks annoying. Oh, should I play Superliminal anytime soon? I really want to stream that one again. I loved Superliminal. Can I open this? Where do I go? Excuse me? Is there a door I can open here? You get it for real, for real? Oh, thank you. You didn't have to sell that. That's so sweet. You didn't have to do all that. Oh, thank you. Twins, so real, so real. Superliminal's so good. I know, I love Superliminal. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press any button to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket
Superliminal
was
is one of my
merely to
favorite
provide
games.
the comforting glow of
Me and somebody else were
companionship.
talking about it on one of my other
It
streams.
doesn't literally
Oh,
talk
Ski
and give
Gaming,
orders.
how are you doing?
Whatever Stanley is
I
hearing the
just
bucket
saw
say
what
to
you.
him
I want to
is
replay it
just
now.
in his head.
You should. I definitely recommend it. I love it. You know what I mean?
Lately, I've been concerned
Am I
about him.
schizophrenic in
Wouldn't
game
you be
too?
concerned
That's
as well?
crazy.
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I
It's
don't
super
know
fun,
if
I
he'll
swear.
listen to me.
Man, I'm gonna be sad when I start college. You know why? Because then I won't have time to be streaming the Stanley Parable
anyway.
game.
Stanley,
I'm gonna be
can you hear
stuck
me?
with college,
Listen
and I
to
won't be
me.
able to talk
It's
to the
just
chill
a
people I
bucket.
meet.
It can't think, it can't talk. All it would ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Actually, a bucket serves as a hat. I don't know what he's yapping about. There are different theories about this ending, but I heard the narrator made the delusions about the bucket for this real for this one.
He's not
Okay,
listening.
I can see
He's
that.
still
Like, I can
taking
really
orders
see that.
from
I
the
like that
bucket.
idea
You know,
a lot.
once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to.
Oh,
Now, all
it's
he
how
cares
do you
about
plan
is
on
this
studying
awful
in college?
bucket.
Oh, I already
This
have that
stupid
planned
hunk
out.
of
I'm gonna do
metal.
biology, mathematics, and all. Just get my general ed done. You know what I mean? I have the reassurance bag, and it's so. Let me read these comments in my YouTube chat. But but my main goal is aerospace engineering. That's where I really want to go. Like aerospace engineering. I want to go to Caltech. You know, it's gonna be fun. I want to do 4 years just so I can do my general ed. Then after that, it's gonna be me transferring to Caltech so it could be a bit cheaper. You know what I mean? Just because I want to go to community college first. Cal State,
sad.
no, San
I
Bernardino
suppose he
Valley.
doesn't need
You know what I
me
mean?
anymore.
Having fun.
From now on, he's just going to
Thank
cling
you,
to
thank
this
you. I'm
bucket,
hoping
this
I do good with
cold,
aerospace. It's
empty bucket,
it's been a
this
passion of mine for
sort
a
of
while. So that'll be good.
shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
I think
Yes,
it's
I
off the
suppose on
computer.
closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more,
Oh, I thought that was a
trying to say,
aerospace engineering.
sturdier,
I'm going for
more
computer
capable
science.
of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water.
You can do
from
minor
one
game
room
dev.
to another.
I definitely play a game. I love little indie games. All right, like you don't understand. I love indie games. My little brother on one of my streams, he's like, "You have a lot of indie games. You should play a AAA game." And I was like, "All right, I'll play
Why do I feel
God of
some
War."
need to
Did
point
not
out the
do
ways
well
in
on
which
that
it's
stream. It was only like one
so
person.
much more than just a regular bucket.
I start college this autumn and game design major in different types of stuff. Yeah, you guys both can do. I believe in you both. I will play both of your games if you guys send them over. I will. I promise you that. Whatever I have to play it on, I'll buy it just to play it. I will enjoy it. I swear. I love that.
Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with
Oh,
me? I don't understand.
Bucket,
Perhaps
you
if I
you
had
should have
my
warned me. We
this
can't do
would
this
be
on stream. I'm sorry.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
bucket. We can't do this
Stanley,
on
give
stream.
me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Close my eyes. Ooh, and we did it. Indie games are so good, but I want to get into Epic Games or Valve as a dream career. Okay, I love Epic Games' like certain works. Like Fortnite was cool for a while. They're typically more story oriented. I like Fortnite was awesome. But what was it called? There was an
All of
Epic
his
Games,
co-workers
the
were
game that I
gone.
seen
What could it
that like
mean?
it really
Stanley
intrigued
decided
me.
to go to the
Because I
meeting.
know like if you
Perhaps he
like
had simply
take the
missed the
concept
memo.
of like Rocket League's cars, Fortnite's rocket racing, but add like a NASCAR feel
The
to it, you
bucket
can
made
genuinely
Stanley
get
want to be a
somewhere with
better
that.
man
I feel like
and a
Epic should
better
like take notes on
co-worker.
that.
In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
But like I love Unreal Engine though. Go out on PC Lord. Oh, that's not bad though. I low key fuck with that heavy. And the game's ending. Oh yeah, I already played the Rocket League one off stream. Or did I play it on stream? I don't recall. I believe I did it on stream
Stanley
because
touched the
I
bucket
speedran to
tightly
get to the
his
bucket.
chest
That was
and
one of my
entered
big
the door on
things.
his left.
Which one would lead me somewhere different this time?
This
I
was
think
not the
this
correct
time
way to
I
the
have
meeting room,
to
but Stanley had
go to
felt
the
the
meeting
bucket
room
calling
from
to
here.
him,
I
telling
think
him
that would
the
change something.
employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here
Alright,
it
let's do
was.
the
Had
employee
the bucket turned
lounge.
out to be correct?
Oh
No.
wait.
Never mind.
I know which ending I
The
didn't do. I
bucket
know which
was
ending I
wrong.
didn't do. I remember now.
Stanley took the door on his left to
We're
go
taking the
back
door on
to the
our right.
meeting room.
Okay.
No,
Go here.
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Then we gotta go up there.
Cargo lift, yes. Good.
Because if we fall down there, we die,
Now
right?
ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
I have to
It
be
should have
very
alarmed him,
careful
of
about
course,
this because my
buckets
timing
can't
sucks.
talk.
I can only time
But Stanley
emotes in
chose not
Fortnite.
to
That is
think
a
about
real
this
statement, by
obvious
the way.
fact.
The
He was
only
firmly
statement that I
convinced
think
that
would
the
be
bucket
most
had spoken to
accurate.
him, and he
I have
unthinkingly
superior
did whatever
timing
the
skills for
bucket
no
asked.
reason. About the only thing I can do. Wait, hold on. There's a door here. I don't know if I can open this or not. I need a card of sorts. I'm not gonna find that. But yeah, like I'm saying, my favorite ending in both the deluxe and the ultra deluxe. I don't think you can without cheats. Boo! Boo! Imagine we could just find the card on the floor. Strawberry. Hold on. I love your profile picture, Strawberry. That's actually like so sick. Like you guys all have such sick profile pictures. Also the door down the floor plays music if you manage to fall down there. Wait, which one? This one? I've tried falling down here, but I die every time I do. Wait, am I supposed to land on the trucks? Oh, wait. Am I supposed to do that? The big open one for the... Yeah. It's really tricky. Oh, wait. I think I can probably land right here, right? And then, if I, like, time it correctly, I could land from that little ramp right here down to the truck. Okay, I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna do that. Thank you. Oh, you drew that profile picture yourself? Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry. I'm, like, reading through the comments all fast. I actually love that. That's so sick. As again, if you see me crouching like this, it's me conveying emotion through my character because I know it sounds dumb, but like it's the only way I could really express it. I think I know how to
Stop.
get it.
Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Nah.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a
Official
bucket?
Rick. Oh, there's Rick Astley. He's back.
I
Yippee.
suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior.
Yeah,
up to
I don't
this
know
point.
if anybody
If
like
that's
is
true,
cares about the
well,
Marvel
my
Rivals
goodness.
thing.
I
But
think we have to do
actually,
something
I
about
think
it.
it was during my
This
stream I used that little
misunderstanding
thing
could have dire
because my
consequences on
name
the
is
entire
Fabe
rest of the
Twink.
game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the
If you
impact
get a
of the
lift
story
back
is
to the
dependent
start,
on
you
your
can glitch
understanding
it,
of
you
what
can fall to the
is
floor
and
without
isn't
taking
a
damage. It's a
bucket.
glitch mostly.
Please, step in here for a moment.
Oh wait, I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one at all, actually. Is this a bucket?
Now
Oh,
then,
I'm so bad
I'm
at
going to
this.
run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or
All right,
not the
all right,
thing
all right.
I'm
We're gonna
showing
see
you
how many.
is a
So we're gonna see if I
bucket.
know what a bucket is,
Simply that, right?
guys.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know
Oh,
about
do
what
you see all
is
this
or
pressure?
is
Everyone's
not
watching
a
me.
bucket. Okay, let's
It's like
begin.
nobody here. We love the game.
Item
We
1.
love the
Is
game,
this
guys.
a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a
Yeah.
hologram of a bucket, not an actual
Wait,
bucket.
what? I'm saying on my bucket. It's so real. Wait, I
Item
can't see the
2.
other, the one with
Is this a
the one with
bucket?
the emoji, that strawberry. But I want to see that. What? That's not fair. We love the game. This bucket.
Correct.
Yo!
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
All right, this is getting really tricky, guys.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
You actually got TSP merch. That's so sick. Watch out for tractors. No, that would be a bucket. No. Uh, uh, no.
Incorrect.
No!
This
I
is
had a
bucket.
feeling. I want Stanley Parable merch. That's so sick.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you
What?
hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an
That's a
enormous
bucket.
machine that tills
Nah,
the earth.
nah, nah,
This
nah,
is a
nah,
gimmick.
nah.
How on earth did you manage
That's
to
a
screw it up?
bucket. What are you
Absolutely
talking about?
incredible.
You're gaslighting me. That's a
Let's
bucket.
Just move on to the next one.
That's actually so sick. I would love to see merch like that.
Is this a bucket?
Yeah, see, look, I'm gonna say yes again, and if he says no, that's how you know he's gaslighting me.
Correct.
What?
This is a bucket.
See, I knew it was a bucket. I freaking knew it. Also, that makes me 3 for 2.
Item 6.
Oh no, 3 for 3.
Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Everything's a bucket. Yeah, exactly. See, we're all just buckets here. Oh wait, Rex and Barry. I just realized you guys actually know each other. I think. I'm just now putting the pieces together. I think through context clues. Is he gonna?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless in your
It's not
twisted
nice.
mind, you
Everyone here is
somehow
nice. I feel like I get the
convinced yourself that a
chillest
bucket is
people on my
nothing.
streams.
Answer
I
me
wish I
straight,
could meet
Stanley.
people like this
You
in real
believe
life.
that
That's not
nothing is a
fair.
bucket?
That's like you guys are super chill. Yes, we're still gonna answer yes. It is a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence.
That's actually so sick.
And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know
The
what a
fandom, at
bucket
least.
is?
I would go
Have
to
I
fandoms, but
a
I'm too
bucket?
scared to do any of that.
Stanley, I can't keep doing
Buck.
this.
Hello,
I'm
Zion.
losing
How are you
myself,
doing
and
today?
Myself was all I ever had to begin with.
Am I a bucket? Yes,
I'm
we are
afraid
all
the
buckets.
bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't
Zion,
have
I'm cute.
that.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
that profile picture. Is that
I'm
just like
going
a?
to
Oh, it's a
erase
wheel.
all buckets from the
It's actually
game
sick.
entirely. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're back at it again. Next
What
ending,
happened?
guys.
Is
Wait,
everything
what?
gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
I knew
Oh
it.
my
See?
God, I had no idea.
I think
How
it's an
could
evil eye pendant.
except me?
We're
I am
buckets.
not
See?
a bucket after all.
We're
And you,
buckets. Like that's what
Stanley,
I'm saying.
you're
Like
still
we're all
here.
just
You're not a
buckets in
bucket
this big
either.
on this
Oh,
bigger
this is
bucket,
wonderful
guys. Like
news.
that's
We're not buckets.
that's gonna be an inside
Yes,
joke if
I
you
actually
guys
feel
ever
much
pop
more
up again
at
and
ease
I'm
right
playing a
now.
different
It's
game.
delightful
Everything's
to
a
get some
bucket to
clarity
us.
on that
That's gonna
issue.
be an
But it
inside
doesn't change
joke.
the fact that we
Don't know
haven't
why.
got
I
a
just want
game.
everything to be a
So,
bucket. Who up
tell
being
you
a bucket?
what,
So real.
I'll
I'm a
reset
bucket,
everything,
guys.
and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what
Kidding
that
it.
information might do to a person? All right,
Who
here
are
we go.
bucking they it, guys? So like that's the real question here. Bucking they terrible. We can't mention it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, if Stanley a parable, I most definitely am. She's Stanley on my parable title.
Hi,
Eek.
Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some
Is that like
bread,
a
and
female talking to Stanley?
you like.
Does he have a
I'll give you
girlfriend?
a call if there's anything.
Damn, Stanley's doing better than me!
Night.
Said we can't mention being buckets to anyone else.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Some of these are like not popping up in my chat on YouTube. We can't be mentioned being buckets to others. Oh yeah, you're right, huh? You're right. You're so right. But Stanley has a wife, man. His mannequin is real. That's not fair. Stanley's doing so much better than me. Like, I just got out of a relationship.
Or maybe he does, I don't know.
Like, did you not just hear the message for him from the female?
Huh?
Did you not just hear the message from him? For him, there's a girl saying that they need milk, groceries, and shit. That's not fair. The narrator is my wife, guys. Trust. No, the narrator's the Little Big Planet narrator is my husband. I don't care what you guys say. If you guys know what Little Big Planet is and you know who the narrator is, he's my goat. I love him. He's mine. What's his name? I forgot his name. Hold on. Let me search it up real quickly. I'm sorry, like, a little delay here. Who narrated LBP? Stephen Fry. There you go. Stephen Fry is my husband. I love Stephen Fry, guys. We love Stephen Fry. See, Barry knows what's up. Barry's actually so valid. You get the Little Big Planet, I get the Stanley Parable, we have our narrator wives. Exactly! See, oh my god, you guys are so good. You know what Little Big Planet is. I've played 1, 2, and 3. That my account, oh my god. My account used to be named User1 on PlayStation 3. And I know it sounds dumb, but it was just the most valid time of my life. Oh my god. Oh, we both did. So did me and you both. We both grew up on Little Big Planet. I wish I had a narrator wife slash husband. Just go into any fictional media and look for a narrator in there and just claim it as your husband.
Good, said the bucket. Now
Oh wait, no. Wait, I got you. Rick Astley, I got you.
Stanley did not question.
I played 3. It was just like it was a very big. They were very big on just in-game purchases. It doesn't hold up to the Little Big Planet standard that I have.
Convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the
All right. Let's see. There is no game. Oh, I forgot about the narrator from There Is No Game. But Rick Astley, you can have the female narrator.
Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and
I
bucket,
thought I could make
his
it.
dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death.
I played Little Big Planet 1, 2, 3, and Sackboy Adventure with my brother. The Read the Dead Red guy. That's his actual YouTube channel name. If you guys want to go sub to him.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Read Red, and it's like read and then read again, like as in I read a book every now and then.
No matter
And
how
the
hard
dead
Stanley looked,
red as in the
he
color
couldn't find
guy.
a trace of his
Just I wanted to plug him because he's pretty cool. He does a bunch more consistent streaming.
Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded on.
There you go.
That's him in the background. The move. Oh wait. The narrated. Alright. So the moving platform. I mean, hold up. The third game was made by different people. IRC, which doesn't hold up. Plus all the lag and the bugs. That thing got. You need to unplug the phone first to get the glitch, but it's tricky because you need to get the fence surrounding the platform. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright.
Stanley clutched the
I've
bucket
played 1 and
tightly
3.
to his chest.
If you so having played 1 and 2, and whoever's all played 1,
But Stanley had
do you
stopped
guys
the
remember
bucket
the
calling to him,
add-on
telling him
where you
that
get
the
to play like
Employee Lounge was simply the place to
Have you guys
be.
seen the one where you get to play
And
like
here
as the
it was,
DC
that the
characters,
bucket
like
turned out to
Batman
be
in them?
correct.
Because that was honestly my
No,
personal favorite
the bucket
DLC.
was
I'll
wrong.
give you that. Because I
Stanley
love
took
the
the door
Hero
on his
Cape
left to
add-on.
go
That's
back
my
to the
favorite
meeting.
add-on of all time, the Hero Cape. Always so
Now,
goated.
said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting
Yeah, see,
room.
exactly,
Go
like, it was so
somewhere else.
goated.
The cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket.
I haven't
Now
gotten it
ride the lift all the
myself.
way to the top. There's something
I
up
mean,
there
I'm not that
need
good
you
at
to do.
glitches, but I can
Stanley
attempt
did
it.
not
I mean,
question
I
why
got a
the
lot of
harvest
time.
bucket was speaking to him.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Yeah,
But Stanley chose
Sumo
not to
screwed
think
up
about this
so
obvious
bad.
fact.
That's what
He
made
was
me
firmly
real
convinced
mad
that the
right there.
bucket had
Cause
spoken to
Sumo
him,
like,
and he
they
unthinkingly did whatever
boil
the
my
bucket
blood with that
asked.
one. Sumo fumbled
In
the
here,
bag
said
way
the
too
bucket.
hard.
Go into this dark room over here.
Wait, which
Stanley
dark
once
room?
again obeyed blindly.
I did not obey blindly. What if I like did this instead? What if I like attempted to get up here? Okay, so maybe what if like we don't have to unplug the phone because I don't see a phone in there anymore? Imagination is the key. If you guys know what if you guys get it, you guys get it. There we go. There we go. Scheisse. Alright. How are we gonna glitch up here now is the question. Are we making progress, guys? Is this actually progress? Wait. Progress. Do you guys remember the show Pingu, or is that did I only grow up off of that? The little penguin, the Pinguino. It's actually one of my favorite shows. Wait, unplug the phone real quick. All right, there's no phone in here. That's the thing. Look it. New. There we go. Yes, the claymation one. Oh my god, I'm actually so shocked that people know what it is. That's one of my favorite shows because me and my little brother used to watch it together. And
Now pick up
Pocoyo.
the phone,
Pocoyo was
said
goated
the
too.
bucket.
Pick up.
I unplugged it.
Hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's
Yeah.
orders?
We got
Stanley,
it.
I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling
Oh,
you
go
to
see.
do things.
I'm
Buckets
a
can't talk. It was a
I'm a
joke.
Hispanic,
Don't
so
you
like
get the joke? It's
Pocoyo
funny,
in
Stanley.
Spanish
A
went
talking
so hard
bucket.
as a kid.
Can't you
And
see?
Little Peep in the
Oh,
Big
Christ.
Little Peep in the
I
Big
must
White
have
Road.
really
That's so
bungled up
real.
the delivery
That's
if you
so
actually
real.
took me seriously. Where did I
And
miss the
I don't know if anyone
Should
grew
I
up
have
off of
paused
Figaro
for
Foe,
longer?
but my
Or
little
spoken
brother grew up off
quicker?
of it, and I used to watch it with them.
Comedic
That
timing is
was
so
one
difficult.
of my brother on my
I
mom's
wish I
side, but
were
it was
better at
so
it.
fun to
There
watch
isn't
Figaro Foe
exactly an
because it
instructional
explored
video
like
on
different
comedy
fears that
one
people
can
had that
watch
were
to
actually like
Oh,
so
wait,
valid,
yes,
you
there
know?
is. It's sitting right here.
Oh my
Let's
God,
take
you're
a
so
look.
no. I think Stephen Fry was in Pocoyo. Hold up, let me
What is comedic
comedic
timing?
timing.
What is comedic timing? How does
Ooh.
it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively
Pocoyo.
silence your political enemies? And more
Yeah, it was
importantly,
Stephen Fry. I
can
knew
it be
it.
taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
He was
Thankfully, the
the
answer
same
to
guy
all of
from
these questions
Little Big
is
Planet.
yes. Let's
Yeah, it is
dive
him.
deeper.
It's the guy from Little Big Planet.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76
I don't like
degrees
plugging
Fahrenheit, with one of your
I do like
arms
plugging my
raised straight
Instagram, but
upward
only
at
to
a
like people who are
15-degree
chill like hell.
angle
But
from your
I don't
body.
know. I'm scared.
These are the optimal conditions for
Like
a
I want
good
to like get
comedic
you like I
timing.
want to like give
To
you
begin
guys
the
the full
joke,
experience of
start by
like
stating and
my
spelling your
yapping
name.
state and what
Next,
you guys could piece
provide a
together of
brief
what I look
synopsis
like.
of the joke,
But at the same
including
time,
the
it's kind of
specific
funny that
times in
nobody
which
knows
the
what I look like.
recipient of the
I don't
joke
know.
will laugh, and then
Oh, I
spell out
forgot.
your
Also,
name a
if you
second
do end up
time.
like finding my
With
page
these
somehow, I do
steps
have
complete,
fire
it's
shirts.
time to begin the humor.
Ew,
Speak
that
the
one's
entire
nasty.
joke in no more than 18
Um,
seconds and
oh,
no
are you
less
working
than
right now?
13
Oh,
and
I'm
a
sorry
half,
to hear about
pausing
that.
only for
Well, I hope that
bathroom
my
breaks
stream's
when
helping you out get
necessary.
through it.
When the joke has
Um,
concluded, it is
oh
customary to
man,
inform your listener
I
that the
do
joke
hope
is
that you
over
have a
by
wonderful
declaring
day,
in your
Rick, and
loudest
I will be
possible
streaming
voice,
soon again.
"I'm
Your fresh
Dunny
stance to me,
with the
silly.
funny."
Oh, that's so peak.
Let's
If you
practice
don't want to check it
screaming,
out, you don't have to.
"I'm
But my
Dunny
username on
with the
Insta is
funny" now.
Ohana07love. Why is this? I'm okay. To be fair, I'm in California. I'm like a lot behind
Good.
you guys.
This saying is a
It's only
perfect
10:28
example of
here.
expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke
Same
is
birth
the only
year?
way
Oh
to
wait,
grow or learn as a
2006?
comedian. An effective
No, I was born
survey
in
should be no
2006.
less than
The
10
the
pages
account was
long
made the
and should
account was
include
changed
same
the name in
question reprinted
2007
several
because
times, just
that's
to
when
ensure the
my
survey
mom's side of
taker
the
is
family
actually
had a
paying
bunch.
attention
I'm in
and not
Colorado,
simply
but I gotta
filling in
get to
answers
work.
at
Thanks for the
random.
awesome stream. Hey, no
And
problem.
that's all there is.
No,
With
no,
these
the
strategies at
username has
your
oh 07 in
disposal,
it, but that's
your
just because
audience is double
that's when
over
our
laughter
family
and
or
even
quote unquote
triple
family
over
was complete at
laughter
the time.
in no time at all.
And all right, let me like explain this real quickly. My mom has like what? She has 3 kids. Me, my little brother. No, my 4 kids. Me, my 2 little brothers, and my little sister. One of which sadly passed away, but may he rest in peace. And just continue on with in heaven. But like that at the time it was just me, my mom, and my two brothers. But in 2007, that's when my two brothers were more like that's when it was just me and my mom, and she had barely met this guy, right? But that's he helped me make the Xbox account. Oh, it's all good. Then it's all good. Don't trip about it. But my that's when my mom had met my two brothers' dad. All right, and their dad helped me make the account in 2007. You can't find my account. It's Ohana07LUV. Let me like just put it right here. There you go. It's also my Discord. Yeah, thank you guys. It happened when I was like 6 or 7. It was a while ago, but like I went to therapy for it. I got better. And yeah, like it was just a
Just
lot
remember to
at the
let them
time, but
stop laughing at
things
some
went
point.
better, and
You
I learned
gut-busting
to
little
enjoy the time I
scamp.
have, like with my brother
After
on my
all,
dad's side. Like
we're each of us
I've been
needed on
spending
the
more
front
time with them
lines of
because
the
like
war to
I
fight
miss
the
them. I'm gonna
12-legged
keep it a stack.
invaders who threaten our
I'm gonna
very
I'm gonna
existence.
come for you on
And who
Discord
very
to
likely
watch.
die in a hailstorm
Valid,
of bullets
valid.
and
All right, I got
mandibles.
you guys. I'll follow
All
you
of us
back.
must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after
Say, I got
us,
a new
and
follow.
their children after them. Godspeed,
Oh,
and
because
may
my
Earth
phone's acting
reign
slow. That's why.
supreme.
Let me turn off my Wi-Fi.
Hey, goodness, this video
I'm
is a little
not a
outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter.
perfect
I think the
person.
fundamentals of proper comedic timing
Oh
are
my
still
god,
as
this actually, you
relevant
guys
today as
actually
they
like,
were back then.
hey,
So, with that in
bro,
mind, I believe the only
that's
way
so
forward
sick.
is for us to return to the two
Wait, did you go to
doors
like a
and walk through
concert?
all of this again,
That's
so I
so
can try
fucking
telling my
rad.
story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's
Somebody's
head
spinning my
back.
stuff. That's fire. All right, so you said I have to go up here, right? Oh wait, maybe I can do it like this. All right, so you said I have to go up here, right? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Come on. How do I get up here? Am I like doing it right? Because I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Get the platform real quick. All right, hold up. All right, I see the platform right here. Oh yeah, they're right here. How do I get up here though? My question is, how do I get up here without like? I don't want to like activate it and then like not be able to do this glitch because this is gonna be like really tedious to me. I also thank you guys for all that support right there. You guys are awesome. Wait, user was it gone? Was it gone for a hot second? All right, you'll see the fences. Not gonna lie, no clue, but I see people set it off and then like fall off. All right, we're gonna try it then. We're gonna try it from the inside. All right. How does one
I can
achieve
feel
this?
it.
How does one
This
achieve
time,
this?
I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious
Honestly, y'all are goats.
concept.
I'm gonna be
The
so for
king
real
of
with you.
comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now.
Come on, let me
Well, I
find the
wouldn't
way
be king
out.
of
Let me
comedy,
find the
that's
way
for
down.
sure.
It
The
has to be
bucket
something like
spoke
this.
to
It has to be
Stanley.
something like this. It has to be something like this. Please, please, please,
spoke.
please, please.
The bucket
You know what?
spoke.
I'm
Oh, I'll
not gonna.
figure
I'm
it
not
out
gonna
on
lie
the
to you.
fly. No need to
I,
overthink
I'm gonna
things.
find a way out. All right, guys, we're gonna find that way. Wait. Am I onto something here? No, I'm onto jack shite. What? Maybe I'm onto something here. Maybe I can like climb up these ones. No, I cannot. That makes me so mad. You're the goat. Y'all are the goats. Honestly, y'all are the goats here, not me. Y'all are like super kind, super. Oh, wait. Y'all are super kind, super polite. Keeping this stream awesome. But I'm so dedicated to trying this. Like I haven't even gotten to play Stanley Parable. I haven't even gotten it, and I played 10. That's so real. That's actually so real. All right, well, I'm gonna practice that. We're gonna come back to this one next stream that I pop up, or maybe on my PlayStation 4 I'll pop up on it. Or if you guys it's gonna be like so different, but I don't really have my mic on Twitch, but I can do like mobile live streams from there, like IRL streams on my Twitch. But that's like scary. I get so nervous when people can actually see what I look like while I speak. because it's just like I don't know. Something about it is like I worry that people are gonna be like, oh yeah, like you look so
You
weird.
ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Should we break the rules and go back on the right? Because my Twitch channel is different. It's Looney is here YT.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now.
We're gonna piss him
The
off.
joke is completely down and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
Yeah, it is
I'm
my
going to be
fault.
ridiculed in the
Talk
community of
less,
other
do
joke
unbelievably
writers.
amazing
I'm going to
work.
be
That's what
shamed
Walmart
in
expected.
every one of our meetings
I used to
from
work at a
now on,
Walmart,
all
and they
because you
expected that
couldn't
so
watch a
much.
simple
I'm
video
sad I had
and
to
take
quit,
a
but
hint.
you
Are
know,
you
life
proud of
happens.
yourself
Things
for
go
bringing
on.
me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
I look weird as heck. No, you
Here
don't.
we go.
If you check out my
When
my
Stanley and the
Instagram,
bucket
like
came to a
the
set
way I
of 2
plugged it,
open doors,
yeah, I
they
promise
entered the
you,
door
I
on the
look weird.
left.
Whoa. Okay, fire.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with
I just
the
got Shepard's
phone.
friend request. Hold
Now
on.
the timing's completely off.
If my phone would
Chip
like to
will never
load.
land.
There we
Not
go.
the way it was meant to. And
Accept.
it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately
Accept.
after the 2 doors room. What an
There you go.
egregious mistake. I've made a fool of
Oh,
myself.
you don't. You look red.
I don't
Not
deserve
even
the
like
title
when I
of
have
king of
when I
comedy.
had that
I'm
cool
nothing.
hat. I still have it. I
I'm
just
not
don't
even
wear
the
it.
lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think
Right now I'm in a McDonald's shirt. Like I kid you not. I'm actually in a McDonald's shirt. New story post idea? McDonald's t-shirt?
Surely that will help me improve
You know what? We're gonna do it. Barry added me on Discord already.
Stanley,
Right here, hold on. We're gonna post the McDonald's t-shirt on Instagram.
It's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale
We're gonna
in
post that real
comparison. Yes.
Save.
Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
What's that one song called? The one that goes, I'm not a perfect person.
In love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with
I can't remember what it's called.
Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket?
I'm not
Stanley,
a
this bucket is
perfect.
mental. I think I saw it
I
playing
know if you search up the lyrics on Instagram, you can find it.
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this.
I found it.
I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be peak at McDonald's shirt. I'm short, so again, I'm only like 5'3". The shirt looks really friggin' huge because it is. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi in hopes that like fixes everything. Because sometimes it acts a little wacky, guys, and we get a little. It gets a little wacky. Howdy. Everyone has Nitro, and then there's me. I'm just like broke. There you go. The McDonald's shirt. Oh my god, it's so peak. It's a little quirky, and dude, if I'm like up, like, and I'm just like yapping on Discord or just like off stream, I will just yap about anything. It just gets quirky. Like people be yapping to me about a lot, and I just sit there and I just listen. Instead of an allowance, I just get Nitro. Oh, my cousin Apollo. He's deaf, but he does like a bunch of signing stuff, and sometimes it gets interesting. Aw, he's so polite. He's a cool guy.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Also, does anyone know how to like fill up the meter on one of the bars for these computers? Because it's starting to like actually make me so mad. What? That's what's there in the background. Yippee! I'm in a Kangol shirt. That's actually so valid. Everybody here, you know what? I just read that like a bit of the past ones. You got nobody looks weird. I'm the weird looking one. We've already distinguished that. My hair is already longer than like any of my recent highlights.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and
there are multiple
the
all
door on his
around,
left.
and some are in the boss's office. Oh really? I didn't even know there was some in the boss's office. All right, which door are we picking? Left or right? What are we doing? What are we feeling today? Are we feeling quirky or are we feeling like a going through the left. Or we're gonna find a way to like bug out this game if anybody knows that how to. Oh wait, can I like? I'm built like a Little Tykes baby car, but Little Tykes is like so valid. I love the Little Tykes cars. Like they're so hyped, man. I was gonna say like they're so fucking hyped, but then again, my short ass still can't even fit in one. Right then left. All right, we got it.
This was
I know
not
exactly what you're talking
the
about.
meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket.
Also, do you want to do a GC with They're really into
that the
TSP and Superliminal and ton of other
lounge
stuff?
was simply the place to be.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We could do a group chat. I'm cool with that. Also, Zion, if you ever want to like
Had the
join up on the
bucket
fun,
turned out
man,
to be
just let me know.
correct? Was this better
I have
than
the
meeting
hookup
room?
plugged in.
Yes, Stanley. No, never mind. The bucket
Then
was
we are the
wrong.
normal. We're normal
Stanley
trust
took the
usually,
door in his
bro. I
left
promise you,
to go
I'm not
back to
normal
the
either.
meeting room.
Wait, what? Did you say go back to the meeting room? Oh no. I promise you, I'm not like I'm gonna be honest. I have ADHD. I'm not completely normal. I like to yap about random fucking shit. All right, so we're going here, right? Touching grass. It's so peak. Yippee, that's so awesome. That's so valid. My cousin has Asperger's and I think ADHD. I just have ADHD.
And so
I'm
the
pretty
two of
much.
them detoured
Ah,
to the
wait!
maintenance section and walked
We're all
straight
weird.
ahead to the
Exactly.
opposite
We're all weird
door.
in our own unique ways. So now, are we going up here? Or are we going through the confusion one again? Throws my hands up in celebration and does it. That's so. All right, let's go. Let's go down the elevator shaft again. Jesus Christ, I can't. I'm always gonna say shaft before elevator, and that's gonna be like the death of me. Because every time I hear the word shaft, I think Dragon Ball Legends, my
Good
very
Stanley.
big
I'm glad you
hyperfixation,
found your
and I'm
way.
mad that I got
I
shafted
knew
on
you'd
Goku,
find this
the
place
UI.
eventually.
Oh, we're back
You
here
see,
again.
your friends and I are
No,
concerned for you,
no.
Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you
Also,
very
my
much.
stream might cut off because
It's
my
this
dad's house the
bucket you're
Wi-Fi
carrying
like cuts
around
off for some
everywhere.
reason
The
at like a certain
bucket
time.
isn't even from the
But I
original
will be
Stanley
streaming on
Parable.
Twitch
It's
tomorrow.
just sequel
Let me like put that
content.
in chat
We're
real
the
quickly
ones
just so
that
you guys
matter,
can
Stanley. Classic characters
streamer
from the
is
first game,
here.
like the Adventure Line and the
YT.
Broom Closet. Because
Because this
that's
was like
what
my old
fans
channel
want
name
from a
before
sequel.
I
They
decided
want
to do that.
more of their favorite jokes, not
We are
this
back in the
bucket
fucking
that they've
building
never seen
again.
before.
It's so real.
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the
But
bucket, but you're
thank you,
spending
thank you.
too much time with it.
You guys, so like,
Don't you want
you guys
another
will pretty much
story
get like the
involving
premium
Line?
like
We could
view
make the
of
Adventure Line go
me
somewhere
basically.
new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
We're gonna put the bucket away, guys.
Look at that wacky
I'm on the
line.
perch
Who
immediately.
knows where
So
it'll
peak.
go off to next?
So
Oh,
peak. You guys are
and
like the
playing
realest
some silly
supporters ever.
music as
You know
well.
what? Like, I wish I could like give back. You know what I mean? Because it's so polite. Like, you guys are awesome. Like, I cannot express that enough. Adventure Line. We're gonna
Now,
wait. Hold on.
this is what the Stanley
Stanley
Parable is all about. Don't you remember
Low-key,
all
like, the
those
weapon
great
I have
jokes
is
from the
way
original
too
dialogue?
explosive and crazy. You want to see it?
Is it a glitch? Is it a hacked weapon?
Yes, it's as classic now as it was
This
back
is literally
then. Let's
does
do
this.
it for the fans,
Right,
Stanley. Let's get
she
them
got that
more
building.
content exactly like this.
Oh
But
shit!
if we want to do that, you're going
crazy.
to
La la
have
la
to do
la
something.
la la la. You've been giving access by making your stream fun to. Oh, thank you. I like to consider myself a yapper. You know what I mean? Certified yapping. You know, it's honestly real fun to meet people who like are really chill on my streams because like there'll be these people that like I meet on streams and then like sometimes we keep
Don't you
contact
get
or
it,
sometimes
Stanley?
like they just
We need to
disappear.
get rid of the bucket.
You are awesome, Zion.
That's
You guys
why
are all
I'm very
awesome.
proud to
You guys are what
introduce a
makes streaming
brand new
fun. You know what I mean? Like
This
sometimes I
is the
like this is
Bucket
what makes
Destroyer.
streaming really happy for me. Like this is the main reason why I stream.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley
Stanley
Parable.
Parable.
True, it also was not
was
in
not
the
in the
original
original
game, but
game.
it's such a well fleshed out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part
Yeah,
of the
everything is
cast all
awesome
along.
reference.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, the Lego movie.
Can you
Bring me
guess
out of
what
my
the
kitchen. I
Bucket
need a
Destroyer
snack.
does?
Munch on
Surely
your
you don't
snack,
need me to
gang.
spell
You
it out
deserve
for
it.
you.
Oh wait, speaking of snacks, I still got some
Go
Chips
ahead
Ahoy
now,
left.
Stanley. Say goodbye
There's
to
only
the
one
bucket,
left, guys.
and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I'm not a perfect person.
Now listen to me.
Okay,
It's
and
crucial that you give it the
everything,
bucket. I don't know what the
I'm
bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows.
Let me know if I should play
That
Fortnite
is
Festival
its
at some
singular
point.
personality
Low-key.
trait.
That'd be pretty funny to try and hop back on that shit.
How does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved
Y'all
Stanley
are sad on
Parable
my heaven now.
characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and
How do I
nuance that it's
insert the
really
bucket?
like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet?
I'm
Certainly
pressing
not.
the
I wonder
button,
what sort
and
of
it's...
bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Look at the bucket keeps like...
Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting
Like, I
very
can't put it
upset
in.
Now you'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you've crushed that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are
I'm
waiting.
putting
Do
it
the
in!
fans,
Wait,
Stanley.
wait,
Give the
don't take that out of
fans what they
context,
want.
please.
Hurry and...
Alright, we're gonna ignore what I said here, and we're gonna, like, continue like I didn't say that, okay? That's, like, the one thing that like, the Bucket Destroyer, my new favorite character, by the way.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you.
Sorry, I saw the flashbang thing and I tried to
Spellbinding
recreate the
stories
noise, but
about
my voice
you,
can't
all
do
of it
that.
squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Yes, it's flying. I can't look around. I'm putting it in, dude. Actually peak. I like how 5 people are enjoying this. You know what? This is gonna be pinned. I'm pinning this one. That's gonna be the pinned message of the day. I'm putting it in, boom. That's going on my Instagram now. I don't care. There's gonna be nothing
All of
else.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Putting
go to
it
the
in,
meeting
boom.
room. Perhaps
I
he simply
can't.
missed a memo.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna be very emotionally stable because I'm leaving it alone. I have time to go back, but it's okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Entered the door on his left. Guys, I'm scared. I need it. Holding my hands. Oh, thank you. All right. Which door, guys? I'm so indecisive right now. See, you guys are so beating my bucket addiction. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of which, I just beat a smoking addiction not too long ago, so I'm pretty proud of that. You know what I mean? I know it's like something I probably shouldn't really be sharing, but it's just something that I feel is a little accomplishment. So, you know, just one of those things. But yeah, no, which one? Which one? Left or right? I'm sorry, that was probably like the most random shit you'll hear out of like, oh, thank you. I low-key was kind of worried that you guys would be like, smoking? Ew, get away from me. But yeah, no, like I had a acute bronchospasm, so I had to stop, and honestly, I've been handling it really well. It's been nice. Like, it's been very relieving. Like, the most I can say is don't smoke unless, like, if you're really gonna try it, I'd say do something safe, and like the ganja.
Cinema.
But that's about it. Like, aside from that, probably just don't do it in general. But I can't control who you are, you know? Alright, I'm gonna take the left since we, like, have not picked the door. And we're gonna go downstairs again. Without Bucket this time. Guys, I'm geeking. I need Bucket. I miss him already. Also, AFK Cook's still watching. Valid.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
My favorite quote from this game is Stanley was addicted to drugs and hookers. That's my
There was
quote.
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Come on, say the thing, say the thing, say the thing.
It was baffling that Stanley was still
So
just sitting
based
in the
in
broom
real,
closet.
so real.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified.
You know
in
what? I
some
should
way.
send you guys
As
a
it is,
reaction
he's
image
literally just standing
in
there doing
the
sweet
GC.
cafe.
I feel like doing that. I don't know if you guys know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is. Actually, no. I don't have any JoJo ones.
Are you
I'm gonna send a
really
very
still in the
niche
broom
one. I
closet,
don't know if you guys will
standing
get it
around
though.
doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm
Let me
genuinely
find
confused.
it. I gotta find it again. Do I not have the dot? There we go. I don't know if you guys will get this one.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Oh, we're gonna
upstairs
go.
to his boss's office.
Oh, wait. I keep forgetting. Which one's the one where you get the room of serenity? It's not downstairs, right? That's where you just go crazy and whatnot. We're gonna go upstairs again. And hope that this time I can finally go through that elevator and like actually get somewhere with it.
Do DLC.
The Wait, what do you mean? There's a DLC with the elevator? This one right here?
No, me. I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay. My fault. Dost thou know? Do you guys know what game that is? I'm like genuinely curious if you guys know what that mobile game is. It's called Project Moon. A good game. My friend recommended it to me. It's a gacha game, so it does have like a bunch of like summons and stuff you got to do for characters. Lobotomy core. See, you know. There you go. Project for lobotomy core. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Why is my message like there you go? There we go. Yeah. My sweetheart is middle brother Sinclair. I love Sinclair, one of my goats. That's so valid. I'm gonna sit here in this elevator, give you guys some time to relax, so we don't have to go through all this engaging gameplay. Dun, 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 dun. I have a bunch of stuff on my camera roll that just makes 0 sense. Oh my god, now there's a picture of my haircut. Oh my god. Is the narrator humming? Actually goated. I didn't even know he does that. This is gonna be my react. This should be like, I should make this if I ever like get big, I should give you guys this for free, like as a reaction emoji in the stream chat. I don't think I'd ever get big. I kind of like staying a small streamer. It's really nice to have like a nice little tight knit community to talk to, or just like even if it's a group of like 10 people. Very fun. Very fun. Not a single thought going through that head. I love this. And we're still here again. Oh, I just realized there is a computer. Oh, I found it! Yeah. Thank you. I didn't even see that one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
They're
not an
relatable, this is
indication
real.
of
That's
any
so real.
human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Computer.
He
Yeah,
didn't
I
even
got
have a
it.
single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Hold on, I will use the restroom. I'm gonna be right back.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, did this stream end?
Probably.
Probably, huh? Because the Wi-Fi is about to shut off?
You did.
Did it? Oh, no, it's still up. It still has like a minute left.
For like a minute.
Yeah, it still has like a minute. The